Hey. She said, it's so hard to reach. Don't know what you're really looking for. Tell me if you need to. Tell me I'm the one you're looking for. I wanna be see-through. Transparency.
What's up, my melanin babes? Welcome back to my channel. We are doing a replanting real quick. I have my bucket right here with my potty mix. Looks like this. We got some already in here. It's already set. The plant was sitting in there. I have to loosen up the soil. And as you can see, there's a hole in here where the roots have grown around the soil. So what we're doing is loosening up the roots for repotting. I started out by rolling it on the ground. I had it on the side and I was rolling it to loosen it up. And then we're just gonna knock the soil right up out of there and put it in this bigger pot with some fresh soil. This plant has some very strong roots. Like, look at that, look at them roots. This plant has some strong roots. I'm just gonna keep knocking it off. Lily girl, you got some beautiful roots. So you guys, I went to Kansas City over the weekend, y'all. And when I got back home, I was gone for like 3 days. When I got back home, Lily, y'all, this is Lily. She's my peace lily. And when I got back home, she was hanging very, very low. Her leaves, as you can see, you guys, her leaves are very bright and they're very bold. But when I came, her leaves, they were whelped over, like they were hanging very, very low. And she has feelings, you guys. She was sad that nobody was home. I guess it was too quiet in my house and she's not used to that. She's the very first plant that has ever been in my house. This is like my baby right here. And she's been kicking it for about 3 months. And when I got back, she was hanging low. She was starting to whelp. Her leaves was turning yellow. She was very depressed. And then I noticed I moved her back out here with her sisters out here. And she started perking back up. So plants have feelings. They're definitely living organisms, just in a plant form. So there we go. We got all that old soil out of there. Trying to be very careful with her. I don't want to break her or anything like that. I'm trying to hold her. I got a good grip around her, keeping her leaves straight as I'm trying to dust some of this old soil out of her roots to get her prepared for her new roots, her new soil. So some roots will break, that is okay. All they're gonna do is regrow, so it's okay if you snap a little bit of them. It's all right. There we go. These right here are not gonna come apart, so we're just gonna leave those alone. As long as we got some roots that can hang and we can put in there in the pot, we good. So we're gonna bring the pot around. We have the new soil in there. There's a hole in there. And we're gonna put this in there. Yes, girl. We're in there real good, nice and snug. And we're gonna give her some fresh soil. This soil we will be throwing away. We will be disposing this old soil. We're gonna grab our potty mixture. We're gonna use our measuring cup here because I don't have no other cup. And we're gonna scoop and dump. We're gonna scoop and dump. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing that all around the plant until she's nice and packed. And in there snug to where she's not wobbling, she's not leaning, she's secure in her new pot. You guys, this potting soil came from Walmart. It was $4.95. Very cheap, but it has all the fertilizer, the food that the plant needs already mixed in with all the nutrients and things. So she will be good for 6 months, and that's the longest this soil will last. It will feed her up till 6 months. So I won't have to do anything for the next 6 months. And then after that, we will change her soil, do the same thing, take her out her old pot, loosen her roots, dispose of the old soil, give her fresh soil. And we will do the same with the other plants that I have. But I just bought them, so they don't need to be repotted. She does. She is the oldest of my plant daughters. Push that down in there. Pack it down so it's nice and solid. Evened out. I can use a little bit more, but it's pretty even. So she is done. Take a look at her. She's repotted. Old soil, see how brown and dry that old soil is? And then look how fresh and rich this new soil is. So she got all the goodies she needs. So that's the video, you guys. We'll see you later.
You know I can teach you everything. Are you hearing me?